Palestinian Prime Minister Mohammed Mustafa has announced the formation of a committee to manage Gaza's affairs, underscoring national unity. Mustafa emphasized efforts to accelerate humanitarian aid, reopen roads, and prepare for reconstruction. He highlighted ongoing support for displaced people and services in Gaza despite 15 months of war. Regarding the West Bank, he condemned escalating Israeli crimes and announced diplomatic actions, emergency aid for displaced Palestinians, and renewed international efforts to expose Israeli violations and secure justice. UNRWA has reported its financial situation has worsened in recent months, with expectations of further deterioration even before the U.S. President Donald Trump's expected decision to continue suspending funding. UNRWA spokesman Julia Tuma stated that they will comment on the executive order once it is issued. Trump plans to stop future funding for the UN agency operating in Gaza and the West Bank, worsening the already dire financial conditions. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov has revealed that Israel has plans for full control over the occupied West Bank. Speaking at the 14th Valdai Middle East Conference in Moscow, Lavrov emphasized the priority of establishing a Palestinian state based on international resolutions. He highlighted Gaza's devastating death toll of 46,000, surpassing Ukraine's conflict fatalities. Lavrov also acknowledged challenges in the Gaza ceasefire's second phase and reaffirmed the occupied Golan Heights and Syrian territory. The Palestinian Ministry of Foreign Affairs has condemned Israeli crimes targeting civilians, properties, and infrastructure in northern West Bank camps and villages, particularly in Jenin, Tulkarm, Tubas, and Al-Far'a and Tamun. The ministry highlighted forced displacement, homes demolitions, and violations of international law aimed at expanding Israeli settlements. It called on the international community to break its silence, hold Israel accountable, and stop systematic aggression threatening Palestinian existence, while affirming Palestinian steadfastness in their homeland. The Jenin Governorate has announced that 38 Palestinians have been killed since the Israeli aggression against the West Bank began, with the Israeli occupation continuing to demolish homes and use drones to drop grenades. Israeli occupation forces are also inspecting vehicles and tightening restrictions on citizens. Dozens of homes and streets in the Jenin refugee camp have been destroyed. The Israeli military aggression has entered 15th day, with further reinforcements sent through Al-Jalama checkpoint to resume the ongoing escalation. Meanwhile, Israeli drones have attacked two open areas in Tamun, south of Tubas, as the Israeli occupation's aggression continues against the town of Al-Far'a camp for the third day. Ambulances responded, but no injuries were reported. The Israeli occupation forces are conducting widespread raids, arrests, and destruction of infrastructure, closing all entrances to Tamun and deploying reinforcements. The siege of Al-Far'a camp persists, with significant damage to water and electricity lines.